Hi everyone, welcome to this very last video in this series from Small Victories by Johanna Basford. We have this pair of florals left to do. Now they're on different stems, so although they look really similar, I feel it's possible we could potentially colour them in different colours. The only problem is I've got no idea what colour to colour them. We seem to have used all the colours. We've used every colour. Should we just do in black? No, let's not do that. No. There's quite a few pinks we haven't used. I was wondering whether to do... I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use the Lady Jane. It's a pink that we haven't used. Why not? Excuse me, Lady Jane. It's a style of shoe, isn't it, Lady Jane? Or is that just me making up things? I think it's the type where you have a sort of a strap across with a buckle. I'm sure my mum said her gran used to wear them, and then they came back into fashion when my children were in primary school. My mum was like, those shoes, my gran used to wear them. So of course she considers them to be old-fashioned. We're going to use Delicious Pink for the other flower, so it looks really similar, but again uses a colour we haven't used. Oh, it needs sharpening though. So I find that quite interesting that the fashion, you know, comes back. Even in things like shoes, you would think we would have thought of something more different, but no. These were school shoes, of course. You wouldn't wear that. Well, you might. Those two colours are almost identical to my eye. I don't know what yours thinks. Now, centres. I don't want to go yellow. I think it's not going to work with pink. I don't normally do pink, yellow. I have done one on this. I'm going to use the pastel purple. Where are you, pastel purple? No, that's the tulip. Could I use that? Yes, that'll be different. We haven't used it yet. Tulip. Now this is like a light purple colour. I'm doing it quite lightly because I'm going to put something else on top. Because this centre is drawn like it's fluffy. It's got a squidgy edge. It's a very technical artist term. If you haven't heard it before, you haven't been watching the right channels. Watch me. I am being naughty. Right, let us grab the grape. Oh yes, we have used this one before. And add to these little lines to give it a sort of more textured look. I do want it to end up looking quite fluffy. What I'm actually going to do is put some black on it as well. You don't have to. Going to use the Midnight. I never know which black to pick. It's just the first one that came out. Little lines. It will darken. But it might also add the look of shadows to make it look more fluffy. And actually, if you look at a daisy, the yellow bit is really furry. I don't know if you've ever done that. Just a normal lawn daisy, you know, there's little ones that grow in the grass. I don't know if they grow in all countries, but anyway. And yeah, we've definitely used all the greens, but I'm going to go for the grub green. There it is. Yeah, the yellow bits are all fluffy. I used to pick them and then sort of try and stroke it. I'm just going to fade it towards the tip. You know, I think these flowers look really horrible. I think that pink with that purple, I think it's gross. I don't know what to do with it. I just think it looks really, it just doesn't go. I think it just looks awful. So for my head, for my mind, I need to do something about it. I think if I deepen the pink, it might help me like it better. So I'm going to grab the Ruby Rose. I'm going to put just a line around the centre bit to start with. See if that's enough to convince me. But it's not. I'm going to have to sort of blend it in. I'm so much happier with that. I don't know why, it just for me looked, I don't know what it was, I can't describe it, it just looked wrong in my head. So I'm just going to put this colour in. I'm leaving some of the colour on the tip, tiniest bit. I much prefer that look. I don't know, maybe you think I'm being too fussy. I don't know, you might not. You might have preferred it before. It's all very subjective, isn't it? Like all art. Okay, we're going to do a little bit more on those leaves. I want to brighten the tips. I'm going to use a yellow. We haven't used a yellow. What sort of yellow would work? A sunburst. Where are you? Sunburst. There it is. I want something really bright. Look at that. That's bright. I'm not going to put it all the way along. Just the tip to about halfway. There we go. How's that? I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's done. Do you want to see the whole page? If you've coloured it yourself, you'll be able to look at your own version, compare it with mine, see if you pick better colours than me. Oh, there we go. There it is, all done. Just put my finger on that corner so it holds it down. There it is. So there is our completed page. If you watched every video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. People do tend to get bored and not watch all the videos in the series, so I appreciate it, you sticking with me. And if you've coloured along, I hope you've had fun, whether you followed me a little bit, took a bit of inspiration, done it your own way, coloured something else, whatever you might have done, thank you. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching and happy colouring.